Hi everybody, it's Julia, your trusted travel expert, helping you find that je ne sais quoi wherever you are in the world. And today I am returning to the ever popular topic of packing because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to head out on a river cruise for about 10 days, and that is a little bit different kind of a trip than my previous packing videos have been about. So I wanted to cover how I'm organizing what to wear. I'm still following two of my rules. I had sort of 3 rules in my original packing video. I am still using packing cubes for compression, and I am still have my toiletry kit all packed and ready to go, like it always is. But one of my rules for longer trips is to try and pack for 7 days, because you generally will have access to laundry, and generally you can rotate 7 days worth of clothes around. But for a river cruise, it's 7 nights on the ship, and then we're doing a couple nights beforehand. And this is up the Mississippi, so we're going to be in New Orleans, and it's going to be hot. But generally, this would be the same way I would pack for a European river cruise. So I thought I would talk through it. Okay, so this is the first time I'm cruising with American Queen Steamboat Company, but I'm kind of assuming it's going to be pretty much like every other river cruise I've done, and I've done quite a few, and that's country club casual. And so, luckily we don't have any formal nights per se to deal with, but at the same time, when you're going to be so hot and sweaty touring around, there are going to be days that you're going to want to change into something a little bit nicer. So in this packing cube, which hopefully it zips, I've got a couple different sundresses that I can wear during the day touring around, and then, maybe freshen them up with a nicer necklace or something like that and get away with them in the dining room. But then I've also got I have 3 other dresses that are definitely a little bit more nighttime appropriate. I mean, sort of this dressiness, nothing fancy, but I am going to bring 1 pair of heels that are comfortable, so that in case it's a little bit fancier, and in case I think we're planning a pretty nice dinner in New Orleans one of the nights, so I can look a little more dressed up, because, I'm pretty casual, but you want to look a little more dressed up. And then the 4th sort of nighttime outfit I have is a lighter weight shirt that I could wear during the day, but it's just a little dressier, and that's sort of an extra in case I get too sweaty during the day. So that's my sort of dresses day to night packing cube. And then in this other packing cube, I have the white jeans that I am hoping to change into to dress up for dinner occasionally, and 2 pairs of shorts, or a pair of shorts and a denim skirt kind of thing. And with that, I have a whole slew of t-shirts. And so some of these are a little nicer than others, so those are the ones that I'm hoping to sort of transition with the white jeans into the dining room. But these are lightweight. I have some sleeveless options. I have a sort of patriotic option because we're going to be sailing over Memorial Day. And so these are just good for touring around. Now, again, like I said, it's going to be hot, but I don't know this ship, and we're going to be eating in a dining room. And so I'm assuming the dining room is going to be pretty chilly. So I am bringing at least 1, probably 2 cardigans, because I will probably wear a cardigan on the airplane, just because also airplanes get a little bit chilly. And frankly, this white cardigan doesn't go with what I'm wearing on the plane as well as the other cardigan. So we're going to stick the cardigan in. And then the final thing is sleepwear. Now, generally, I would only bring like 2 sleepwear things, but I don't know, it's 10 days, and I feel like 2 is going to be stretching that a little thin. So I'm trying to squeeze in a 3rd. And then the other rule I broke is my undies. I've got my undies already packed. And instead of, usually, like I said, I bring 7 days worth of underwear and wash them out if I need to. But with this trip, and because it's going to be so warm, I went ahead and brought 10, because I have 10, and so that's easy. So that's kind of how my thought process for what to wear. You'll notice that I have a few pops of color, like this pink dress and the red shirt and a few other things. But generally, it's sort of blue and white and gray and maybe a little bit of black for evening. That's kind of my wardrobe in general, but like those are the colors that work on me. And because of that, I really only need to bring, like I said, I'm bringing the one pair of heels, I'm bringing a pair of black sandals, a pair of nude sandals, and then I'm also bringing these comfy shoes for walking around. They're really lightweight, in case I want a closed-toed shoe, and they're good boat shoes, and they're good to wear on the plane and things like that. So that's all I'm bringing. So now that I know what I'm going to wear, now it's time to get it on the plane and into a bag. So I have converted to this wonderful away bag, and it's a clamshell, which I hated for a really long time and resisted for a really long time. But Away had a big sale, and so I thought I'd give it a go. And this is an expandable, not the mini one, but the small carry-on size. So if it's not expanded, it's carry-on. But I never can not expand it because I did the best I could. But so on this bottom part of the clamshell, I've got my two big, larger packing cubes. And then this top part of the clamshell, I've got my 3 extra pairs of shoes and my toiletry kit. And so you just zip that up. And then that zips up and is really nice and portable. But, I have my undies, and they're not going to fit anywhere in here, because that's the only thing about this bag is it's not very flexible, right? You can't stuff things. So what I also did is I bought this sort of duffel bag, which is been really my carry-on for the last several trips I've taken, because it's fantastic. It fits everything. It fits my laptop. It fits, my undies, extra masks for the plane, my iPad, anything I want to have on the plane, this fits. So that's all I'm going to have is this bag to go and this bag that rolls around, and I will check this. And the beautiful thing about carrying my undies in here is that if it gets lost, which really that never happens, of course, knock on wood. If that happens, I at least have my undies in here, and I can buy a new dress or two in New Orleans waiting for my bag. So that is how I pack for a 10-day river cruise. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.